Anyway, this pranayama, this practice of Hatha Yoga will be a full body energizing practice and focusing on some breathing really focusing on some active breathing to open our lung capacity during the practice. We're going to start today with Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra brings the energy from the lower chakras up to the higher chakras. And so you'll open your fingers, lower your last two fingers and your thumb. Place your thumb, please, on the fingernails of your last two fingers. It's like a peace sign, right? Now we're going to turn that peace sign upside down and bring it on our legs. And lift the spine, pull the chin in towards the throat. Inhale from the top of the crown of the head, all the way through the collarbones, into the chest, into the ribs, all the way down into the base of the spine, all the way down into your fingertips. And then exhale, reverse it. Reverse from the bottom to the top. Inhale, top to bottom. You can add ujjayi if you want, just like constriction in the throat. And then exhale from the bottom to the top. One more like that. Inhale, top to bottom. Telling our lungs, we mean business. We're really going to do some breathing here. And then exhale from the bottom to the top. Keeping our hands in this Prana Mudra, stimulating the lower chakras, we're going to chant one long Om on the exhale together. And make it a good long one. We're going to increase the length of them over 3. So inhale deeply. Om. Until your lungs are empty. This is called super oxygenating. Inhale. Take a breath in and breath out. Building your lung capacity, the longest Om you can exhale. Now when you come to the part, take your tongue to the roof of the palate and shake the upper chakras. Ready? But last little bit. And breathe in. And breathe out. Next we'll move into Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is forceful exhale through the nose. It doesn't have to be forceful, especially if you already feel overheated or you have untreated high blood pressure, hypertension, epilepsy, vertigo. You want to go a little lighter. It looks like this. Lighter looks like this. Slowing it down and not so much force. But we're going to take it laying down today. So, you might want to clear your nose first. And then, laying on your back, bring your elbows down, pull your knees in towards your chest. Watch me first. I'm going to exhale, pulling my belly button to the spine as I stretch my right leg forward like a piston, not a bicycle. Lighter version goes like this. But try to keep your heels lifted. Okay, we're going to try this for 30 seconds. That's a good long time. If you get tired, another option is to lay down, put your hands under your bottom, pull your knees in, and try this. Okay, that's the other option. Here we go. Elbows under the shoulders, pull your knees in nice and close. Heels are as high as the knees, and begin. Keep going without me. Push away any negativity, any fear. It's the excellent pranayama. removing negativity. It helps you to clean your emotions, clean your lungs, clean your mind. Keep going. And release. Stop and breathe. Make sure your heart is lifted. You're not sinking down like this. Keep lifting your heart. If you feel dizzy, go slower. If that doesn't help, stop and go to Ujjayi breath and take a rest, okay? 30 seconds again. Bring your knees in, heels as high as the knees, lift your heart, and begin. Lay down and rest. This time, you might notice some work in the abdominal area. This is an excellent pranayama for reducing abdominal fat and stimulating your metabolism. Getting things going. As I said, today's practice will be about energizing your body for your entire day, your week, your month, as needed. Laying down, taking a moment of rest. Clearing your nose if you need, or drinking water. We have one more round, and I'm going to work on clearing the lungs. This is also very useful. This pranayama in particular is useful for clearing the sinuses. We're going to move into a lung clearing next. Okay, ready? Third last round. Kapalabhati, kicks. Lift your heart. Don't sink, right? Lift. Good. Here we begin. Five seconds left. Lay down and rest. Feel your lung capacity, how you've increased the space that you inhale, and you've increased the space that you can exhale. Sit and enjoy that for a moment. Relax, lay down as needed. Clear your nose or drink some water. You have about 20 seconds left to rest. Now, we're going to come up to a seat if you've been laying down. And we're going to take our hands and wrap them around our rib cage. Wrap your hands around your ribs. Next one is Vastrika, but we're not going to practice Vastrika through your nose, which will look like this. It's a forceful inhale and exhale through the nose. We're going to take it down into the throat and clear mucus from the lungs. So it looks like this and sounds like this. Right? So it's a rather loud sound. You want to feel it in your throat. It's going to warm up your throat and warm up your chest cavity. You saw my hands going wide and coming in. So your hands are on the rib cage. I'm going to try 10 first. Begin now. Rest in Pran Mudra. Peace sign fingers, turn it upside down. Breathe in and out, 5 breaths, close your eyes. Visualize your lungs. Visualize the capacity becoming clearer, larger to allow in more oxygen and release more carbon dioxide. And other things that we don't need. 3 more breaths. Two more breaths. One more breath. Ready again for chest Vastrika, lung clearing pranayama. There we go. Hold on to the ribs. They're going to expand to the side and then contract and come in. Contract and expand is where it's going. Inhale, exhale. Now with some force. Let's do 5 more. Prana mudra. Rest 3 breaths. Two more breaths. One more breath. Last round, Vastrika, 15. All right, here we go. If you get tired or dizzy, stop, go to Ujjayi breath. Just calm, natural breath if that doesn't work for you. Begin now. Rest in Prana mudra. 2 more breaths. You probably feel warmer than you did this morning starting. Really gets the metabolism going, builds up some heat, which burns away impurities. And hands down on the knees, lower the chin to the throat, some neck circles. Inhale, chin to right shoulder. And then inhaling, still chin to the sky. Exhale, the chin goes left shoulder and down to the chest. Again, inhale to the right shoulder and up to the sky. And exhale, left shoulder and down. Last time to the right, inhaling. Then you get to the top. Exhale for the other side of the journey. Stop at the center, 3 to the left, inhale to the left. And up. Exhale, right and down. Left, up, right. Exhaling and down. Last one to the left. And right and down. All right, going back to the center. Hands to the heart. This is a little tricky. Cross your ankles. See if you can stand up without using your hands. Come up slow. Take your feet wide. Hopefully your mat is facing towards your screen, towards me. And take your feet out nice and wide. Parallel feet. We're going to be taking the 6 actions of the spine this lovely day with our feet parallel to start. Inhale, open the arms out. Stop and breathe. Turn the palms up and then turn your palms all the way back towards the wall behind you. There's a space behind you. A good stretch to your lungs. Your collarbones, turning the palms back as much as you can. Good, and then turn the palms back down again. Now we're going to lean far right in a parallel Trikonasana. Reach far right, keeping your head straight in alignment with your navel, and reach the right arm down, left arm up and over. Pull the chin in towards the throat, keeping the gaze in front of you, 5 breaths. Start to come into Ujjayi breath. Feel the lungs opening, especially your left side right now, feeling your costal muscles releasing. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Come back up to the center and then bring the arms down. Inhale, open. Turn the palms up again and then way back towards the wall behind you. Stretch your arms back. Lift your heart. Open your lungs. Open your collarbones. Drop the shoulders. Open the collarbones. Really reaching the palms back behind you. Not allowing the rib cage to jet forward too far. And then turn the palms back down again. Soften the shoulders. And let's go left. Exhale to the left. Bring the left hand down. Right arm reaches high and over the ear if you can. Keep your nose in alignment with the navel, not turning your head to the sky yet. We'll get there. Chin comes slightly towards the throat. Your goal is to bring your right underarm to the ceiling or the sky. A few more breaths. One more breath. Nice. Inhale, open. And exhale, release. Keeping your feet parallel. Inhale, open the arms. I'm going to try for a twist here. Exhale, reach far to the right. You might find it's a little easier to reach now to the side and warm up. Bring the right hand down. Left arm over the ear if possible. If not, it can be straight up. And turn your gaze high. So finding a twist. After you turn your gaze high, bring your left arm behind you. Drop the left shoulder blade down the back. As you stabilize your arm, lifting with your left side of your body, your serratus, your lats. Take one more breath. Inhale, come back to the center. Turn the palms up and back. Lower the shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back, turning the palms back. 3 more breaths. Pulling the ribs in, lengthening the tailbone. 1 more breath. Stretch your arms long, bring them back into alignment with your legs, and reach left. And bring the arm down, right arm high. It can be straight up, you're gazing up, or the arm can be over the head, still gazing up. Now bring the arm slightly behind you, your right arm, and lift your right underarm to the sky as high as you can. Breathe deeply, increasing lung capacity. Deep, slow breaths. Ujjayi can help. That slight constriction in the throat can help. Keep your legs active. Inhale, come up. And exhale, come down. Whew. Bring the hands behind you. We're going to be interlacing the fingers like this. I like to interlace my fingers first. Pull the elbows together. And then straighten the arms. So hands are behind you. Toes slightly turned in this time, heels out. Inhale, lift your heart as high as you can. Imagine you have something very heavy in your hands. Shoulder blades are squeezing together. And then exhale, come halfway forward in your prasanita. Halfway. Just stretch your crown of your head forward and your tailbone back. Your hands are not on your mat. They're stretching back towards the wall behind you. Take one more big breath. And inhale, lift. Again. Exhale, halfway forward. Pull your chin towards your throat. Stretch the crown of your head, lengthening your neck. Hands reach back very far. Tailbone is back. One more breath. Inhale, lift. Keep your hands interlaced if you can. If it's becoming tedious, put your hands on your elbows, bending your elbows instead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. And shake out the arms. Whew. Great. Good work on the upper body. We're going to turn the toes out now. Tying goddess pose, bend the knees. Some call this horse stance as well. Decide how low feels good for you. Knees should be angling in the same direction as the toes, not going over the toes. Find a little wider stance. Sometimes it's easier to hold. Arms can be here, 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 if you'd like. You want to open the space for breath. We're going to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through pursed lips, holding the air out for a comfortable time for you. Breathe in, breathe out. Get all the air out. Keep blowing it out like you're blowing through a straw. All the air out, all the air out, all the air out. Hold it out. Inhale through the nose. One more time. Exhale. Hold it out. Hold all the air out. And straighten the legs. Breathe in. We'll come back to that again. Call this super oxygenation. So turn the right toes to the right. Left foot comes to 90-degree angle. Side angle pose. Extend your arms long. And bring the right arm to the thigh. Left arm to the sky. You have an option to keep your head forward. If it feels okay for you, turn your gaze to the sky. 5 breaths. Inhaling. Exhale 1. Inhale. If you want to go deeper, you can use a block or bring your hand to the floor. 2. Third breath. 4th breath. 5th breath. And coming back, straighten the leg. Turn the toes out, heels in. Again, goddess pose with super oxygenation. Bend the knees. Arms as you'd like. If your arms are lifted like mine, try to make sure that the elbows and the shoulders are about the same height. Breathe in through the nose. There's 2 rounds of this. Breathe out through pursed lips. Pulling the belly button back to the spine. Keep breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. All the air out. Hold for a comfortable amount of time. And breathe in when you're ready. Through the nose. And breathe out. Hold it out. And straighten the legs. Right foot goes parallel to the edge of the mat. Left toes turn to point to the other edge of the mat. Left knee is bent. Extend the arms. And look left. Left arm can be on the thigh. Knee is just over the ankle. Right arm to sky. You can gaze up or keep your gaze forward. If you'd like a little more stretch, you can bring your hand down. You can use your block. I like to take it on the outside of my foot. Two more breaths. One more big breath. And then slowly inhale and come up. No more goddess pose, thank goodness. Bring your hands behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. And we're going to turn our toes in, heels out, please. Exhale, forward fold. All the way forward. Reach your hands over your head. I'll stay up so you can hear me. Reach your hands all the way over the head. Stop and breathe here. Breathe deeply. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. Now bring your hands to the floor, just under your shoulders. Walk your hands forward so that your spine is straight. So we don't want a rounded spine, a nice, long, straight spine. Walk your left hand in front of your right foot. You can use your block for this. Inhale, open through the right. Take your right hand behind you. You can put it on your sacrum or down all the way into your left thigh and press back. Keep your legs active, mula bandha engaged. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then bring your hands back to the center. Lift your heart, look up. And then walk your right hand far in front of your left foot so that the spine stays long. Take the left arm up and either on the sacrum or tuck it into the front of your right thigh and press back. That's it. Keep opening the left side of your body. Keep your legs active. Keep moving. A little more open, a little more open. And back to the center. And then exhale, bring your hands on the outside of the feet, forward fold, bend your elbows. Bring the crown of the head to the floor, 5 breaths. Two more breaths. 1 more breath. And bring your hands to your waist when you come up. Slowly come up, hands to waist. Gently bring your feet together. And face the front of your mat. Slow, Surya Namaskar, C, no knees, chest, and chin. And the knee will be coming down. So if you'd like to use a blanket for your knee coming down, have that ready. Inhale, cross your thumbs, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back and the knee comes down. Arms can be here, here. We're going to stay 5 breaths. Arms can be even down here. You could have 2 blocks. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And bring the hands down, downward facing dog, Upper Svanasana. Stretch out in your down dog, bend one knee and then the other. And then take the right foot forward, left knee comes down. Bring your arms here, here, or here. 5 breaths. Roll the right hip back, left hip forward. There's some action in the right hip here. Left hip, you feel it pulling forward. One more breath. And then bring the hands down and step forward. Maybe you can do it without your hands. Reach the arms behind the back, give yourself a good stretch. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, come up. Left side, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take the left leg back, knee down, reach up. Here, here, here. 5 breaths. One more breath. And bring the hands down, take it to downward facing dog. Bend your knees a little, stretch out. Last one, left foot comes forward, left foot forward, right knee down. Bring the arms to where you like. This time I'm going to bring my elbows out and pull my arms back, lifting my chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. 3rd breath. 4th breath. Fifth breath, trying to square my hips to the front of the mat. And see if you can step forward without using your hands. Okay. Let's bring the hands behind the back. Hands to elbows this time. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, gentle forward fold. It's okay to bend the knees. Shake out your head. Relax the neck. And bending the knees, slowly come up. And relax the shoulders and the arms facing back to the front of your, or the side of your mat again. Balance pose today is Vrikshasana, tree pose. Sometimes I like to lead it on the wall, leaning against the wall. It's a very nice way to practice that. We'll try today, I'll be leading it from here, from the mat today. Bend the right knee. If you need the wall, put your back against the wall. And then open the right hip. Now let's just start here where my ankle is touching the inside of my left leg, or my heel is touching the inside of my left leg. You can stay here, this is a perfect tree. Now be careful not to swing out into that hip, keep it strong. You can lift your leg. Let me count to 10 here today. Hands can be where you like. If you're feeling very flexible, take up Ardha Padma Vrikshasana, half lotus tree. If you like, lift your hands. Red breath 3 of 10. Fourth breath. Fifth. Keep growing taller. Sixth. Seven, if you fall out, just come back into it. 2 more breaths. One more breath. And release the hands. Well done. 2 breaths on one side. That's a lot of work for energy. Okay, that side feeling energized. Let's try the other side. Bend your left knee. Open the hip. Be careful of this getting hippie. Pull it in. Decide where you'd like your other foot, knowing we're here for 10 breaths. Maybe you want the half lotus. And begin. Breathing in. Breathing out 1. You want to change your arms this time. Maybe you want to go back to that pran mudra. Energy up mudra. Third breath. Fourth breath. Fifth breath. Sixth breath. Stay strong, get taller, lift the crown of your head. Seventh breath. Eighth breath. Ninth breath. Stay strong, yogis. One more big breath. Strong like the trees. And release the pose. Shake your hips a little. All right, we're going to be coming down to a seat. It's a challenge, but you can always use your hands if you need. Try crossing your ankles. I call this I Dream of Genie Asana. I don't have another name for it. And we slowly lower by bending the knees and making our way down carefully. Not humping, be careful behind you and around you. Find a seat that feels good for you. Maybe your heels are aligned with the groin, right? Or you tuck your right foot into the heavy calf and thigh of your left leg. That's a nice position as well. Or if you're trying for lotus, half lotus, or full lotus pose. We're going to start with a twist, and then we'll move into back bends, inversions, and a nice long Breathe in, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist your belly right, ribs right, heart right. Keep gazing forward, bring your hands down, and turn your knee right. 5 big breaths. Use your right hand behind you, like a pillar, to lift your spine. Set your gaze in one place, let it be a light, calm gaze. Take one more breath. Inhale, head forward, shoulders rest the body, hands down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Keep gazing forward. Exhale, twist your belly left, ribs hard, bring the hands down, and then slowly turn the head left. Press your left hand into the floor firmly. Straight arm, long spine. Three more breaths. 2 more breaths. One more breath. And on the inhale, turn the head forward first. Then the shoulders and the rest of the body. As you're done, release your feet and turn to face the front of your mat on your belly, please. Little locust practice today to strengthen our spine. We're going to bring our hands behind us, interlacing the fingers, forehead down. Tops of feet on the floor. On the inhale, lift through your chest. Lift your hands off your bottom. And then last, lift the feet. 5 breaths. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep lifting as high as you can. Strengthening the spine. One more breath. And come down and rest. Release your hands. Ready for round 2? All right, bring the hands behind your back. Forehead on the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Hands come off the bottom. Then lift your legs. Breathe. Try to make yourself go a little higher than you did last time. Soften the abdominal muscles so you can relax through the low back. Get some space there. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And turn your head in the opposite direction. Release your hands and rest. Rest 5 breaths. We'll have a chance to counter pose and to neutralize in just a moment after this rest. I like to neutralize the spine after the back bends before we counter. It's easier on the sacrum. 1 more big breath. Bring your hands under your shoulders, pull your elbows in. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, bend the knees, stretch the spine. Take your bottom back towards your heels as much as you can, knee flexion. Right? And then walk your hands to the far right. As far right as you can go. You can swing your hips a little left even. 5 breaths here. Breath 2. 3. 4th breath. 5th breath. Come back to the center and walk your hands left. Swing your bottom a little to the right. Breath 2. Breath 3. Breath 4. breath. Nicely done. Come back to the center. And bring your hands back towards your heels. And the crown of your head comes down to the floor, lifting your bottom very high, stretching out your back. 5 breaths here. If you want, you can put your blanket under your head if it feels too heavy on the floor. Try not to press too much into the floor. Keep the lifting of the bottom. Take one more big breath here. Well done. And come up. Okay, next we're coming into shoulder stand. And shoulder stand option. So for this, it's nice to have a blanket at the front of your mat. If you have a long blanket of any kind, just fold it in so that the fringy part is folded in and it's not going to disturb your neck and shoulders. When I put this under me, I want it to be behind my back or my shoulders, but not on my neck. Okay? This will give me great space between my neck and the floor, so there will be no cervical spine issue here. So this is one option to use this today for your shoulder stand. Another option for shoulder stand today is just bottom on a block, lifting the legs, or on a book, lifting the legs to the sky. So what does that look like? I'll show you. You'll lay down, still giving yourself some space here. So my neck is hanging off of the blanket. Taking the block, lifting the bottom, and putting the block under the sacrum. Pull the knees in and up. So this is option 1. Option 2, bring the legs back and lift when you're ready. Okay, so I'll lead you through both. Let's start with option 1. Taking your blanket long, either this way, or you can take it under your spinal column if that feels better. That gives me a little more lift, I like it. And then bring the block under the sacrum and lift. You might choose to stay here today. If you want to go further, bend the knees in, take the feet behind the head, stop and breathe. Make sure that you have some length in your spine, your elbows are close to your side body, and then lift. Any variations are fine. We're here for about 3 minutes today. Keep imagining you're pushing up into the sky. I'm going to come out so I can talk. Push your feet up as high as you can. Keep that lift going up, even if your bottom's on a block and your legs are lifting. If your legs start to shake, stop, bend your knees, and then try again. This is excellent for the lymphatic system, endocrine system, really good for your circulation. Getting a full energetic practice today in this Hatha Yoga sequence. Have more energy today, this week, this month, hopefully the whole year. About 30 seconds left in your practice of your inversion. We will take a counter pose today. Make sure you're not turning your head if you're in shoulders down to the right or left. Keep your gaze on your toes. All right, from here, if you're up in shoulder stand, take your feet behind your head, stop and breathe. And then palms down on either side of your body. And lower your back down slowly. Remembering if you have a block beneath you. Those of you who got on a block or a book, then bend your knees and everybody's sole of the feet on the floor. Roll to one side. You can come off of your blanket, move it if you're using one, and set yourself up. We're going to take a very easy Matsyasana today. So bend your elbows like we did for that kickstart today, the kicking Kapalabhati. We're not doing that again. We're going to lift the heart and let the head come back if that feels comfortable. If it doesn't feel comfortable, pull the chin to the throat and just lift the heart. Otherwise, allow the neck to waterfall. Three more breaths. You want to go into a full Matsyasana now. You can for 3 more breaths. Total of 6. Walking your elbows forward. 1 more breath. And slowly lift yourself up and come back to the center. One last relaxing neck roll, the pranayama before Shavasana. Lower the chin to the throat. Inhale, only bring the chin to the right shoulder. We're tick-tocking it in the front of our body. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. One more time in each direction. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. And then come back down to the center and lift the head. You may want something to sit on for your pranayama. This is alternate nostril breathing. Or find a comfortable seat. Left hand is in Jnana Mudra, index finger to the thumb. Right hand, bring it into a fist, open your thumb and your last 2 fingers. This is Vishnu, so this will be moving this way, right and left, right and left. We're going to start by closing off the right nostril, inhaling through the left. Let's begin. Thumb to right nostril, inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides, exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here, inhale right, 3, 4, 5. Change, exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. After the inhales, we change sides. Exhale right. We don't change because we're exhaling. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Take one more round with me. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Excellent work on your lungs today, on moving your body, on improving your circulation, boosting your immune system. Nicely done. Shavasana. So find a comfortable place to lay down, and I'll be leading you through a little guided relaxation today. Find a place that feels comfortable. Support your neck and your head. Support your knees if you'd like. Lay down flat on your mat, facing up. All right, ready? Bring your awareness to the places in your body that I mentioned. And as I mention these places on your body, try not to move them. Just notice. Notice how you can relax them. Take a mental relaxation to each part of the body that I mentioned. You might feel warmth there. You might see a color. Whatever comes up, just let it come up. All right, bring all of your awareness and mental relaxation to the center of the eyebrows. Center of the throat. Right shoulder. Right elbow. Right wrist. Elbow. Right shoulder. Center of the throat. Left shoulder. Left elbow. Left wrist. Left elbow. Left shoulder. Center of the throat. Spiritual heart center along the line of the spine at the level of the heart. Navel center. Center of the pelvis. Right hip. Right knee. Relax your right ankle. Relax your right foot and all of the toes. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Relax the right ankle. Knee, hip. Center of the pelvis. Left hip. Left knee. Left ankle. Whole left foot. Left big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. And fifth toe. Left ankle. Knee. Left hip. Center of the pelvis. Navel center. Heart center. Center of the throat. And center of the eyebrows. Feel the whole body relaxed. Whole body. Whole body relaxed. The face is relaxed. Shoulders, chest, all of the torso. All of the limbs, fingers, toes, the head, back of the head, back body. Your body is relaxed and light. So light that you can float off of the floor to anywhere you want. How light you are, like a feather or a cloud. Where would you float to? Feel your body starting to come back towards the floor again. If you were out there floating around somewhere, come back towards the floor. Feel all the places that your body is touching the floor right now. Back of the head and the floor, shoulders and the floor, arms, back of hands and the floor, back body, bottom, legs, heels and the floor. That lovely connection. Listen to any sounds around you. Taste any taste in your mouth. And then start to make movement in your body. Stretch your fingers and your toes. Turn your head right and left. And then take a bigger stretch, something that you really love to do when you're waking up. Maybe reach your arms over your head, toes, take a big stretch. Good. And then bend the knees in towards the chest and roll onto your right side. Laying your head down on your right arm. You'll stay calm and relaxed with great energy today. Positive, focused, clear energy. Not scattered, not a reactionary type of energy, but clear and focused, knowing just what you need to get done today. And then place your left hand down on the floor just in front of your heart and bring yourself to a seat for closing chants today with me. Om Shanti 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 is our closing chant. Om peace for us personally, Om peace for the surroundings, and peace for the universe. Hands to the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Exhale all the air first. Inhale deeply. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It's been an honor to lead your practice. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti. Please let me know if there's anything you would like to see in these classes or any ways I can improve them for you. Don't forget, tomorrow, Vinyasa at 10:30. See you there.